You want to see some fancy skateboarding?
Sure, go ahead.
Here we go. The flying skateboard mid-air leap.
Very good.
If you think that's something, watch this.
Hold it there, Sonny. That's old shagbark hickory you're playing fast and loose with.
Gee, Gramps, it's only a tree.
Only a tree? Only a tree? You might have a little more respect for your elders, young'un, and that includes old shagbark here. The old shagbark hickory is important. It means something. Why, it's our roots.
Gee, Gramps, I didn't mean anything.
Hush, grandsonny. Why, Beartown was built around this old tree.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty important.
You bet your buttons, granddaughter. Why, bears great and small have been coming here since before I was knee-high to a beetle bug to scratch their backs on the wonderful shaggy bark. Arrgh. Come on, cubs, give her a try. No, not like that. Really get your backs into it. The trouble with cubs today, don't get their backs into anything.
Hey, yeah, this is pretty good.
I told you you'd like it. Good old shagbark hasn't let anybody down yet. See? Another fine Bear Country citizen coming to pay tribute to old shagbark hickory to get in touch with his feelings, to scratch his back.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Condemned? Now just hold on there, young feller. Just who do you think you are, Mr. High and Mighty, marching up and nailing signs on our tree?
He's from the Bear Country Highway Department, Gramps.
I can read. But you can't condemn the hickory. It's been around since this was nothing but wild countryside. It survived fire and flood and famine and frost and drought and war and even cubs.
No mistake. There's a new highway coming in through here, and that tree creates a traffic bottleneck. Hey, all I know is that tree has to go to make room for the new highway.
But Beartown doesn't need any newfangled highway. Who could be at the bottom of this terrible, awful, disgusting scheme? Ah, there'll be a four-way traffic light here in front of Town Hall. We'll time it extra long so everyone can look up and see the name of the new highway.
The Honorable Horace J. Highpot Honeyway. I mean, Honeypot Highway.
Right! Every time anyone in Beartown goes anywhere, they'll have to take your highway.
It's better than advertising.
Right! But here's the really good part. Think of all the money we'll make.
Money? How do we do that?
By using cheap materials, of course.
You know, maybe I could get us a meal on a duck. I mean, a deal on muck.
Right!
I don't know, though. Most folks think Beartown's just fine the way it is.
But what about the traffic problem?
Morning, Mrs. Bear. There's some mail for you.
Thank you, Mr. Mail Bear. Oh, good. My tree housekeeping magazine.
Hi, Mama. Excuse us. Hey, how about a game of tiddlywinks?
Okay, I'll race you up to our room.
You're on.
Those cubs, with that kind of energy, you'd think they could take better care of their room. Speaking of rooms, aren't these lovely? Dear, just look at these lovely rooms.
What rooms? What rooms? Help! Where am I?
These model treehouse rooms in Treehouse Keeping magazine. Aren't they lovely?
Oh, they're nice enough, I suppose, but certainly no lovelier than the rooms in our very own treehouse. This lovely, gracious, neat-as-a-pin living room, cozy, warm, comfortable in the extreme.
Oh, it's all right, I suppose.
And our delightful dining room, a room to be proud of, floor clean enough to eat off, not to mention the table.
Yes, but...
And, of course, your wonderful spick and span, perfectly delicious kitchen. A model room, if ever there was one.
Yes, but...
Yes, but what?
Yes, but there's one place in this treehouse I'm not proud of. brother and sister's room is a mess. A perfectly dreadful, knocked-down, drag-out, wall-to-wall mess. And I'm not going to stand for it any longer. I put up with that messy room long enough.
Well, dear, I've got some urgent work to do in my shop.
For Pete's sake, sister, will you take your shot? We're playing tiddlywinks, not chess.
Just hold your horses. I didn't get to be Tiddlywinks champ of Bear Country School by rushing my shot. What's that? An earthquake?
Worse, it's Mama on the warpath. Climbing the stairs.
Stomping along the hall.
Pounding on the door.
Come in. Hi, Mama.
Bear Scout Cousin Fred reporting for... Hey, what? What's going on? We're trying not to wake Papa. Why? Do you remember when we tried to earn our knot tying badges? Yes?
Or how about our overnight camp badges?
Papa sleepwalked away with our tent.
We love Papa, but if we're going to earn our official rescue merit badges, we want to do it on our own, right?
Right.
Rescue merit badges today, right?
Right.
That's just fine. Papa Q Bear, the world's greatest rescue expert, at your service, all set and raring to help you earn those little old merit badges. But first, do we all know our official Bear Scout oath?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's hear it.
The Bear Scout is honest, straight, brave, alert, studious, kind, respectful of others, and protective of the environment.
Very good. In fact, letter perfect.
Papa,
Yes, my dear.
may we get to the rescues now?
Rescues? Rescues, of course. Why, it happens that I've rescued bears from every imaginable danger. Roaring fires, raging rivers, terrible earthquakes. If you can think of it, I've rescued someone from it. Bear Scouts, fall in and move out.
How are we going to find somebody to rescue, Papa?
Don't you worry about that. I've got a nose for danger. Just follow me.
Papa Q Bear, where do you think you're going?
Why, I'm going to help these fine scouts rescue somebody.
But the whole idea of the test is for them to earn these badges on their own.
Of course it is. And they will do it on their own. I'm just giving them the value of my experience. Nose for danger, you know. And ears tuned in to sounds of trouble. Follow me. Look, Grizzly Gran almost over her head and crying for help. Bear Scouts to the rescue.
But, Papa!
Land sakes alive! Can't a body relax in a pond and vocalize a bit without all the kinfolks bothering them?
Special, you say? What sort of pumpkin seed?
Papa! Papa!
Please, Papa.
Be careful, Papa. Remember, that's Ratfish Ralph you're talking to. Remember that magic honey machine he sold you last month?
Yeah, the only thing it made was money for Ralph.
Excuse me, little ones. What sort of pumpkin seed? A very special experimental pumpkin seed.
Experimental?
That's right. You see, I have a third cousin, and he has a brother-in-law who sweeps up at the super-secret Bear Country Agricultural Lab. And he just happened to sweep up this super-special experimental pumpkin seed.
Wow! I'd sure like to have that seed. Will you sell it to me, Ralph?
Sell it to you? Sell it to you? You do me a discredit, my friend. Why, I'll give it to you.
You will?
Ralph, giving something away?
This could be worse than we thought.
We better go tell Mama.
Why, I would deem it an honor and privilege if you would plant this seed in your esteemed pumpkin patch. Here, it's yours.
Gee, Ralph, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to thank you.
Tut tut, my good fellow. Just see to it that I get a piece of the pie which ultimately gets made out of the pumpkin from this seed.
Done.
And done. Well, I must be going now. Done and undone.
Mama, come quick!
Yes, what's all the excitement?
Ralph gave Papa a special pumpkin seed.
And Papa's gonna plant it in his pumpkin patch.
Gave it to him, you say? Well, that's unusual, but I can't see any real harm in it.
But Mama...
Now, Cubs, I've got things to do. Why don't you help Papa with the pumpkin patch? Maybe help him plant this seed you're so excited about.
I tell you, sister, I don't like it.
Neither do I.
Come on, we've got to warn him ourselves. Maybe we can talk him out of planting it. Papa, you know that special seed you got from Ralph? We want to warn you.
It's all planted and watered as nice as you please. Now, why don't you stop fussing? After all, what possible harm could come from one tiny pumpkin seed?